Hello, welcome to this tropical update for Asia. So let's see, we have on the Western Pacific only one area of interest as of now, but we also have some heavy rain in parts of in Southeast Asia, Indonesia, and other areas. So let's see, there's that area of interest. So let's see first the rainfall, and then we'll check the tropical update. So here it's like this map. It shows the rain there, shows a cold front in Japan there, so there'll be some storms in Japan this Saturday the 19th. Some heavy rain there in Japan and some storms, so be aware of the thunderstorms there as this cold front passes. And yeah, and shows another system near South Korea on Monday, potentially some more storms into Japan next Tuesday and Wednesday, so bear watch in Japan there. And shows like more showers and storms in the tropical areas throughout the Philippines, Indonesia, Southeast Asia, more passing showers and storms, southern India, and does show a system trying to get together in the Bay of Bengal by next Tuesday. Some models have been showing this. This is the European model showing potentially one system near Vietnam and another near India. This will be next Wednesday. The European model kind of turns this into a tropical depression near India and a tropical storm near Vietnam there. So this will bring a lot of heavy rain to both India and Vietnam, but we are still monitoring, nothing certain. There's the GFS, shows a lot of heavy rain there, especially today and tomorrow near Thailand, southern Myanmar, because of that the moisture from that system. Then it passes the Nicobar Islands on Sunday, might be some very heavy rain to Andaman and Nicobar Islands there. Then it keeps going. The GFS does have a potential tropical storm in the Bay of Bengal, or even a cyclone. That doesn't look very strong, probably a tropical storm, but the GFS does strengthen this more next Wednesday before making land for northeastern India. So this will be a very intense system to affect northeastern India, but it doesn't have anything in the South China Sea. The GFS is just more systems on the Western Pacific there, passing by Guam, has these days a lot of heavy rain near Guam. Then it keeps going, shows the system trying to get together close to the Philippines there, potentially affecting the northern Philippines, but not directly. Maybe just passes by as a typhoon, but that would be a very strong typhoon passing by the northern Philippines next Friday, next weekend, and some other systems going up north there. But this is a week away, and the GFS sometimes is messy, so we'll keep watching. But in the short term, just be careful of the heavy rains there. This is until Monday. Only until Monday shows that heavy rain near southern Myanmar. Not very heavy, but like 75 millimeters. Maybe an intense storm or two. Close to some 80, 90 millimeters. The Andaman, Nicobar Islands, as that disturbance passes by there. So if you are there, be aware of some heavy rain and everything. And then only until Monday shows more in southern India. There's like this sharp boundary of rain to the south and dry to the north. So shows more rain through central India, southern India. Might be thunderstorms, so be aware. Might be more rain and thunderstorms. In Vietnam, only until Monday show like some 86 millimeters there. Further south, some 30 millimeters. Into like southern Vietnam, might be some more periods of thunderstorms. Cambodia, more showers and storms. Laos is more quiet, but a short storm or two, some showers, and Thailand, some heavier showers and storms, central Thailand to southern Thailand, so be aware there. And on the next 2 days, shows more in the Philippines, close to some 80 millimeters, 70 millimeters, so those are sections of the north central Philippines might have some heavy rain. Northern Philippines, some more storms, a storm or two there, and more tropical showers and storms passing by the southern Philippines. So be aware of those thunderstorms might be heavier from time to time. In Indonesia too, the same thing, passing showers and storms during the afternoon and the day, South China Sea. So yeah, be aware. Near Guam, there's very heavy rain just to the south, but in Guam shows only 51 millimeters in San Jose there, and like in Palau shows some more passing showers and storms. If I put this now until next Wednesday, the 23rd, the European would have that system Vietnam, more than 100 millimeters, But the GFS didn't show this, just the European, and has more than 100 meters further north into Vietnam. It does still shows Laos kind of quiet, except southern Laos and near Thailand there. Thailand shows more than 80, close to 90 millimeters in a spot or two in Thailand. Central southern Thailand might be some heavier downpours from time to time, some 70 millimeters in Myanmar. And in the next 5 days, like in Port Blair, part of the Nicobar Island, shows more than 151 millimeters. In the Andaman Islands, like 146, so please be aware there might be some heavier storms there and the risk of flooding too. So be careful there. Shows by that time the European has more than 200 millimeters. The northern Philippines after next Tuesday, next Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, it's more than like 100, 200 millimeters near the Philippines because of potential another system. There's more in the northern Philippines in many areas. So go and watch there. Be careful. In Taiwan, the European is a weird thing because shows this single spot of almost 300 millimeters. So this might happen or might not, but just be aware in Taiwan there. But this might be just one model run. Let's see, shows more in China, some showers, some thunderstorms in the south, and it has the system going into India there. So yeah, and the GFS has like the system further north into India near Bangladesh. If I put this until the end, it does show that system making landfall northeastern India, going through northern and western Bangladesh as well. So please be aware those areas. And let's see, why is this in inches, man? Here, so kilometers, good. So let's see, so be careful in those areas. And just on the next 5 days, the European has this moisture from the south climbing north into Guam. So first it was until Monday, didn't show much, but now until next Wednesday shows more than 200 millimeters in Guam, 300, no, like 208 in San Jose. So please be careful, there'll be that surge of moisture there next week. So please be aware in those areas. Let's see if this works here because it's very slow. So the GFS like some 400 millimeters in the ocean. In Guam it has more than 200, 300 millimeters in San Jose. So the GFS is more aggressive, but it has some pretty big amounts next week there in the Mariana Islands. So please be safe if you are there. And let's see, near like in Micronesia, some 70 millimeters, Palau 40, maybe some more showers and storms there. It has this system forming, potentially going near the northern Philippines. So until next Saturday, the 25th, it's more than 700 millimeters there. But this system might or might not develop. So let's not worry too much now. The GFS also has central Vietnam, a lot of rain early next week. Southern Philippines, more than 100 millimeters. South China Sea, and it has more in southern Myanmar, more than 100 millimeters. Parts of India. So please be aware there. There's the icon, has like a big circulation in the Bay of Bengal, a lot of storms near the Andaman Islands, Nicobar Islands. It has a lot in Vietnam, eastern Vietnam, more than 100, 200 millimeters. And near the Philippines there is more than like 200 millimeters in some areas next 5 days. So please be careful in those areas. Let's see some models in a different way. So there's the GFS, it forms the system near the Philippines and it takes it, like I showed you, 927, like a super typhoon. I doubt you'll get to that strength, but because the GFS highly exaggerates, but we'll keep watching. And it also forms some other systems close to the Mariana Islands, and it goes north there to the Pacific. And it even forms another one by the end of the run on November 2nd. But yeah, we will keep monitoring it. Nothing certain. There's the European, shows potentially the system near the Philippines by like next Monday, shows some heavy rain there, and it crosses to the South China Sea and goes as a typhoon into Vietnam. So the European model is a typhoon into Vietnam there. It has another system forming near Guam, some very heavy rain on the 23rd and going north into the Pacific. So please be careful in all those areas. There's some different models I didn't show yet. There's the Canadian model. It has like those circulations near the Philippines, the Western Pacific, crosses the Philippines, and potentially goes to Taiwan as a tropical storm, as that broader circulation potentially near the southern islands of Japan and the northern Philippines. And yeah, this is another scenario too, but we'll only know exactly what will happen closer to the event. So let's see, there's the icon, shows those circulations near the Philippines with heavy rain, and does try to form something near Vietnam, but kind of weak. Then it forms like a very big typhoon there in the Western Pacific later, so that'll be very big. So yeah, be aware there, but nothing certain yet. There's like here near where's in India there. So for the system Bay of Bengal, the icon has it coming there, potential tropical depression or storm, and it does have like tropical storm strength by October 23rd and goes into India there. So that'll be one scenario. The Canadian model also has a kind of developing there into a tropical storm, kind of disorganized, but might go into India there, into eastern India. Let's see, there's this Navgen model. It does form something there, a tropical storm, and it actually takes a cyclone into India, so that model's kind of strong. There's the European model, shows it kind of forming there, and this is the 60 here. So it does show it kind of keeps going, and potential tropical storm or depression into India. The GFS had that crazy stronger system there. It has like forming going further north to Bangladesh and northeastern India as a strong cyclone. So yeah, we'll keep monitoring those areas. But the ensembles from the European eventually form something a little bit stronger in the Western Pacific and go north. So many ensembles by like uh, November, not October 28th, have something near going north into the Western Pacific, potentially near Japan, but probably not. The European ensembles have also those things in Vietnam, a lot of support there, and some stuff in the South China Sea. It's showing to the GFS for that area has very broad, like the probabilities of a lot of systems there. It has some very strong members there, ensembles. It has some in the South China Sea, but mainly in the Western Pacific, and better watch down the road for like southern Japan or something. So yeah, be aware there. There's the Indian Ocean here too. Does show a lot of support for that system near India from the GFS, potentially a tropical storm or cyclone. And the European ensembles have a little bit weaker, way weaker than the GFS, but also into eastern India might be the threat of a tropical storm or something. So yeah, and some sporadic low pressure systems near the Arabian Sea to watch for some rain. So yeah, please be careful in those areas, and we're still monitoring the Western Pacific and the Bay of Bengal for development.